Greetings and good evening. It is Savage Thursday, and I'm Marbanya, and this is the Merry Minstrels, and they're getting merry because what is today? What is today?
420.
420.
I thought it was Savage Thursday.
We were, Roland and I were enjoying Art Hard Studios. Now, why?
Where's Doc Fong when you need him, right?
I don't understand why.
Well, I want to show me.
I don't know. That's. Haven't we had this issue before?
What do you have?
Wait, what's the issue? No Doc Fong?
Let's see if I can refresh, reload. Reload.
Oh, I'm reloading the camera.
Oh.
Can you see
Doc
me now?
Fong? I can't see Wicked. Well, Wicked's not on there. I can see everybody but Wicked and Scott, and there's Wicked. He's creepy shadows on the wall behind him. There's Huffniner. All right, everybody's here. 420. We were out. Roland and I were watching Art Hard Studios earlier, and oh, I like that. That's a good Snoop meme.
Yes.
Cool. We've been sitting around here, hanging out, waiting for the stream to start, talking about fat raccoons and Fisher cats, and I never even knew there was such thing as a Fisher cat, but we've seen fat raccoons, but now we've seen a fat raccoon, and there's Snoop. Hey, Mowgli. Oh, Dave Chappelle. Good to see Dave Chappelle memes popping up over here. I got to get rid of Discord. It's a rabbit hole that I don't want to run down. Greetings, everybody. I hope you've had a joyous and festive day today. It's one of those things that comes around once a year or so. And just happy to share it with y'all. You guys, a couple times a day. Well, on 420, I start celebrating at GMT, and I go 24 hours, man, all the way around. So.
Yeah, I told Benno earlier that I was following your advice on that this afternoon.
Well,
this is going to be interesting.
And on that note,
yeah, he sends me a message first thing this morning. Man, I'm all fucked up. Yeah, let's see. Well, welcome everybody. It's I've kind of reworked some audio stuff, so I am doing some finite tinkering, I guess you'd say. I kind of want everything balanced, and there were some new toys added to Voice Meter that I have been waiting for a long time. So anyway, welcome. You guys have been crawling through what are known in the module as the Caves of Doom. This is a module called the Horn of Roland from a game, a rule set, tabletop role-playing game called Lords of Creation from 1984. We're just using in Savage Worlds to do it because Savage Worlds is so easy. It just, you translate it to a different language. It's easy, Giant scorpions. Well, giant scorpions. Okay. Cool.
It's surprisingly hard to find a Raven NPC.
Raven?
There's no Raven there's no Raven NPC.
The closest is one called Bird of Prey.
You mean in the NPCs you guys have access to?
I in Sweden in general.
Savage Worlds. Yeah.
Hey, Deadlands should definitely have an NPC in there somewhere named Raven.
Well, there is an NPC named Raven.
There's a night raven.
Sort of like undead ravens, but like the crow type, not so much.
Yeah, I don't want to meet with anybody named Raven or Coyote or anything like that.
Well, what about my character, White Raven?
Meow.
No, the night ravens really are. Night ravens are. I've got it over here on screen.
White.
I said night.
Yeah, night ravens. Though there's an NPC called that.
Yeah, Indian myth come to life when the mystical birds sense a human with vivid dreams. They land nearby and link with them physically or psychically. Psychically, not like psychically.
Metaphysically.
Yes. No. Yes. Well, okay. The thing then enhances and exacerbates the victim's nightmares and feeds off the fear and anxiety they cause. Night ravens sometimes serve other abominations or evil sources. That's so cool. I didn't know that. That is a cool NPC to know about. All right.
Birds of mortar.
Yeah.
Temper Bane are everywhere.
Yeah. Rats, ravens, any animals like that. You guys found your way back into like this cave, and you've talked to who? You've talked to hippies. You've talked to mutants.
We befriended the mutants.
Did you kill the bugbears?
Mutants.
Huff killed a couple of hippies.
I don't think we encountered a bugbear.
No, we fought some hobgoblins.
There's also some porcupines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penny collected a bunch of hobgoblin teeth for a necklace eventually.
Those are
why were we coming out?
Silaka, Silaka.
Because I think Donnie was getting scavenged the plane for an emergency raft. And
Yeah, I was looking for the inflatable raft.
To the blood.
they're like, hey, here's our shortcut.
I don't think you really need to do that because I mean you're talking about an inflatable raft and I mean you're looking at a military plane right in front of you. Wouldn't it?
That's why it seemed to be pretty obvious.
Yeah. Donnie's like, man, you fly boys,
I
you
didn't
always.
even-
Exactly where it is.
I wasn't even using the card. I was just using his scavenger ability.
Yeah, so he
make sure.
scavenges around and he finds that in there inflatable, it's for water crash
Emergencies.
landing. Yes, yeah. Emergency use only. It's in a big plastic thing, it's got a handle on it and Sid says whatever you do don't pull that handle right there.
Until you're ready to.
Until you're ready, and then it's got two other handles on the end of it. For like carrying between a couple people.
We do have more of the cave to explore, I believe, if we wanted to do that before going to the land of. Okay, when?
Well, we got ammo, but we didn't get the guns.
Detonator.
We got the ammo?
C4 and detonators, right?
We got
We got the C4 and the detonators.
And ammo. You got ammo.
the box ammo and the detonator. Yeah, but we didn't get the actual M16s.
I don't know.
No, we didn't get the
Yeah,
M16s.
fine,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were M16s.
What did the mutants have? Because I can't remember. I barely remember the being with the
the
mutants.
ammo, and we traded
Yeah.
them your hat, my tape recorder, and some.
Wait, whoa, my hat?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, my captain's hat, right? Okay.
Yeah.
and the tape recorder, so they could.
And the
record
silver
themselves.
candelabra.
A silver candelabra, and then some Glock ammo.
Right.
All right, so while you guys are sitting around digging this thing out, talking about what do you want to do? So you're like, well, we ain't found the M16s yet, man. So what do you want to do? You want to leave this inflatable raft here, or?
We can take it to that lake of blood we wanted to cross.
Or we could go across the Lake of Blood and check out there and then check out the rest of the cave.
Yeah, we don't know the other side.
Lake of Blood's in the back of the cave. Something tells me that probably we should check everything else before we go to the lake.
That's fair too.
We could check left first. That's true.
Well, I don't know if leaving this thing out in the, open is a good thing.
With the hippies, we should probably go at least to the
Hippies.
front of the lake.
The hippies will turn it into a waterbed and pour oil all over it. And
Water breakers
Exactly.
are
So we
worried.
need to
naked
go
and
take it
slide
to the
around.
lake, deposit it at the lake. All right. What about this? A couple of us go take it to deliver it to the lake, and then like another two people go check on our friends that are waiting outside.
Or we could have our friends go ahead and go a little bit into the cave and get the other crates that we found.
Yeah, our friends can
Well,
carry
the
shit
mutants
for
helped us
us.
carry the crates out, didn't they?
They
Probably.
Crates
did,
are
I
your
thought,
plan.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember us coming out, getting their help, and going back in and bringing all that we'd found back out.
Because there was those big pillars, and they used the boards to like.
you guys
Go
have
over
brought everything out to the location where you're at right now, and don't forget you've got some of these revolting slaves that are peasants, the revolting
They stink
peasants
on
that
ice.
stink on ice. That's a Benny
They're pretty well
for
distracted.
man.
Cornucopia, I imagine.
Thank you, Mel Brooks. Yeah, so you've already got everything out except I think the M16s, but I'm not real sure.
I mean, we know we're.
Did we get the grenades?
Oh, we don't have any grenades. That's true.
I'll take a grenade for you.
Presumably these lizard mutants.
Because it was grenades, wasn't it?
That sounds right. Or what about this? If we cross the blood lake and we come back, then we can take the inflatable raft to the hippies and distract them.
Yeah,
And
so
it will distract the hippies real good.
so you're missing M16s and hand grenades. So
Well,
Do
what
you-
if we were to tell the slaves that the hippies in there come pre-seasoned?
Well, I think that cornucopia is still easier.
Oh, good point. I forgot about the cornucopia.
Yeah, the hips are dirty.
the slaves aren't
exactly.
nearly as hungry as they were, man.
Well, maybe the mutants would want to eat the hippies.
They all have the shits now though because of cornucopia. They've been eating all this fruit,
Hey, we showed them that it had other things.
Yeah, did somebody
5%
pull a
according to your
McRib out of it?
Yeah, that. I believe that was Donnie.
I think there was a thing of scotch or something too.
Pretty sure I saw a Maki roll in there.
All right. Well, what is the plan? What do you think we should do, Donnie? You're somehow the brains of the operation.
Backhanded compliment.
I could just deal with the hippie problem
Oh
now.
my God, I'm laughing so hard. I had to give him a.
I wonder if these
It's okay.
If their Lotuses work on the robots, we can just send the hippies to the robots, and then they will be all like, "Oh, we don't need slaves. We're all peaceful, man."
We would just lock them all on the plane.
With snakes?
Motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane. Or whatever it was he said, Sam L. I like Sam L, but that's kind
Careful, man. Didn't we get some audio blocked a couple weeks ago?
That was from one of those jazz numbers that's off of Discord or off of Sirenscape, which hey, you know what?
Forgot about it.
So
Yeah.
let's see. We definitely need some.
I thought it may have been one of that. I thought it may have been me and you breaking in the song or something.
Oh yeah. All right. All right, so you pirates, you 420 pirates, what are you doing? What's your plan?
I think we were going to go drop off the inflatable raft at the Lake of Blood and then explore the rest of the cave.
All right, so who's leading? Take off.
I mean, Donnie's the leader.
Tokens are locked. Lighting and line of sight is turned on. This boat requires 2 people to carry it, and 2 people with a D6 in strength or higher. Is that everybody?
So that's not Peggy. Nope.
Peggy, go
It is
first.
also not Donnie.
I think Fish and Sid got the inflatable raft.
Wait, it requires 2 people carrying it uninflated?
Yeah, it's a great big
Have you
long.
ever seen one of those? They're heavy.
Yeah.
Plus, it's big, I think. Maneuvering it in the cave.
I mean, this thing's got a parachute attached to it. You know. Like, of course, you're not taking the parachute with you.
Oh, that might come in handy.
Can we say we went there and came back? Or should we just go there and then go across the lake first?
You should just go there. There's the map. It's all open to you.
Well, come on, Fish.
We'll get Donnie. You can take up the rear to watch, and Peggy and the Huff to go with the flashlight and the big metal fist from Bavaria. One takes the lead.
We need to find the map.
Do you have anything to contribute, Izzy?
Yeah.
He's not making me feel confident about being the first one moving in here.
Look at Donnie. You go, Donnie. You go. He can't carry the raft, so.
Yeah, we got the raft in the back here. After you, Huff and Peggy.
After you, Huff and Puff.
Then Viva brings the stuff.
Und
Did we
then
end up
Viva
resting for the
brings.
night while we were out here?
Isn't that what you came out here to do, I think?
Yeah, to get the
Yeah, I
raft.
thought we rested for... I just had that one level of fatigue, so if we rested, then I don't.
I think we were gonna rest.
I don't know, were you?
Because we didn't want to rest at the lake.
Yeah.
And then we're like, hey, they probably have an emergency raft. This isn't a Marpass approved movement situation, is it?
How did we get out here to the airplane again? Did we go all the way back and around and come back out the way we came in? Because I don't have any of that opened on my map.
No, we went through this. Yeah, this way to the side here.
Thought we came through
you know
the
what?
side.
You were disconnected for a little bit of that
Oh, right. I
at
just.
the very end.
Right.
No, it's
Huh.
collapsed here, isn't it?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, move me back over there, will you?
Is where all the pillars were, and we came
Well,
that
no,
way.
I don't want to move you over there yet because I like it when the party gets separated. You're up there by yourself, looking around, right? Okay.
Well, I thought everybody else was going to plot.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Gonna say, is this how we're going to go? Is this how it's going to be, Marv?
This is
gonna be
how
our
it's gonna
time?
be. 420. It's how it's gonna be. Sid rushes up to take the lead. Him and Fish, they're carrying this. You guys are about that far apart because this big old freaking 6 foot long crate you're carrying between you. It's not. It's awkward. It's not that it's hugely heavy, but it's a 6 foot long crate.
I mean, it's not like it's made of lead, but
Yeah, but it's just very awkward. I mean, you know.
I imagine if it was like lifting weights, the Huff people would lift it no problem. But
And we're going to the right, right?
yes,
I mean, Huff's
Oh, I have no
not
problem.
enough to carry this by himself, but that's beside the point.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
got the raft in one hand and my flashlight in the other.
we're going to the right, correct?
Yeah, where there's the big blue arrow. And let's hurry before the hippies start doing stuff.
No, yeah, I've got that.
Okay, I'll pick up the.
Hey, man.
Peggy and Sid want to take the front.
They've come, they've returned. They've seen the logic of the way.
Hey, I think there's a cell on patchouli over there.
They're selling patchouli. That smells kind of like patchouli. These lotus too.
That's it. Come help.
I'm going to unlock that, and you guys just go ahead and move however you
Yeah,
want to move.
I can't see your movement when you do it. So,
Yeah.
wow, what is he? Yeah, but Fish and I will be staying roughly together since we're carrying
Now
it. It's
we're
just
locked again.
Donnie's doing a rough job of holding up the rear.
You guys get to here. I just stopped everything. You can't get it. This is the big chasm, right? You're looking out from here, and you can see these. Remember the mutants had those great big long, like
Big boards.
big boards, you know, and but you guys don't really have that now, do you?
Yeah, hello, mutants. Are you there?
Well, there's one kind of positioned over here, and they look at you.
hello, please.
Oh, heroically.
What do you bring to trade for passage?
Donnie will sing you a song. Was the tape recorder?
And Peggy will dance.
Mm-hmm.
You over there, I see you. What do you bring me to trade? If you want to come through, you have to pay. Yes. That's, of course, this one in the back.
Of course,
Then I
we
have
don't
some
see
more
shit.
upset ammo if you would like.
Once we get what's inside, you're welcome to this large crate. Good for storing stuff, securing things.
What is in
Pretty
the
soon.
box?
Pretty soon, these assets are going to become a liability.
But once we're done with that, you can have that too.
Yeah, but you need a boat. We have to use it first, but then you can have it when we leave.
What are you going to do with the boat?
You know that lake of blood? We're gonna cross it.
And do what?
See what's over there.
Can you make the blood go away?
We'll see if we can work on that.
Probably.
We will look for the red button on the other side.
We will look into it. We can't promise anything with that, but we'll look into it for sure.
He's a smart one because it's always the red button. Okay, we'll let you pass, and then they lower the the boards down, and you guys go carrying across. Scoot, 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 scoot. Feel free to move across the chasm. Yes, yes. And for the sake of brevity, just move right along through the way you came.
I'm not sure. Do we go to the left or to the right?
To the left. We haven't been to the right yet.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably investigate that, but not when, we're carrying stuff. Let's Peggy and Johnny want to investigate it on the way.
I feel this might be like, okay, we're moving the couch through the front door sort of thing. He's like, all right, turn this way. No, this way.
Yeah,
Not your other left.
So Sid, Fish, and Peggy, give me notice rolls, please.
I'm trying. I can't get my code. Okay, there it is.
Lag.
Yeah, I see that I am carrying 60% and that Sid is only carrying 40%.
Fish, you hear this this cannot reset. Cannot.
Do I hear it coming from a particular direction?
Reset. Yeah, so
did you hear that? There are some things that cannot reset in that hallway.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just the wind, Fish.
Oh no, it sounded very not wind-like.
That's always the wind.
Peggy, you also get up here and you can hear it as well.
Do you say anything to the rest of us?
No,
I'm here arguing with. I'm basically sitting here arguing with Fish about it.
Now that Donnie and Huff are up here, they can roll notice rolls as well to see if they can hear it. Yep, Huff hears it. Donnie hears it.
If that's one of the robots we're going to be fighting against, it could be invaluable to get our
Where's that coming
hands
from?
on one early.
From this hallway to the right.
Or at least get some intel, right?
That's good.
Yeah, if they tinker around with them, maybe get us a spy. I mean, either way, it's a win.
Yeah, let's investigate.
Assuming it doesn't murder us. And if one's going to murder us, then what are we going to do against an army of them?
That's a good point.
Very good point.
What's it?
I wonder if batteries are included.
We don't know.
Oh, such a good movie.
All right, you get right there, Huff. I'm not going to lock the tokens. You see sticking up a cat that's pinned, and you can hear it.
Sounds like it.
No, you see sticking. Minnow, pet that fucking cat, would you? Give her some fucking attention, man.
Please.
Sticking up from like a cave-in kind of mud, like there's been a mudslide off the wall and onto this thing, and there's like these feet sticking out, and you can hear the noise coming out from. And I say feet, they're look like metal booted shoes, feet, metal booted feet.
Well, they're not ruby slippers.
They're not ruby slippers, no, and it's not a house that's sitting on it. And
Hey,
you
there are
keep
other
hearing it
things that can
mutter
crush
over and
people.
over again. Cannot.
Hey, there's like a robot buried in here, guys.
Can you pull it out?
Freaking C-3PO up in this bitch.
Oh, those are the 7 million languages and can do the statistics.
Peggy draws her shotgun just in case.
Why is it you have no problem believing that, bitch?
Because that's just science.
Guys, that's science.
Science. Yeah. So you see this robot like buried in here.
One of us with the flashlight should probably go forward a little bit for.
Please.
Oh.
in the wall.
Cannot.
Set down the raft.
Cannot. Reset.
Maybe you can
Cannot.
pull it out of the mud if you have some big
Cannot.
arms.
Cannot.
Set the
Reset.
raft down over here.
Yeah, I'll set the raft down a little ways back and.
You start digging this guy out?
Hello? Well, before that, it's like, hello, Mr. Robot? And I'll knock on its boots.
Clear around the face area. I'm gonna bury just clear around the face.
I'm gonna try to locate a manual reset.
We'd have to.
You kind of need to
unbury the
dig it
thing
out first. Are you guys going to dig it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah. You
Probably.
it does. It's you don't even have to roll. I mean, you just you start
Just
moving
take some time.
some rock. Yeah, rocks aren't very big that have fallen on it, but it's mostly mud. And you kind of scrape this mud away, and the face is turned around and looking at you. You know, the rest of the body is face down, but the head's turned back around looking at you guys, and the eyes keep
That's just creepy.
the eyes keep looking to the right like this, and it's going cannot. And then the eyes
Hello?
close and it goes reset. And the eyes open and go cannot. Over and over again.
Do you think you can do something, Donnie?
I think you need to kick it on the left side of the head there.
Say loot.
Or the right side of the head. Whichever way the eyes are looking.
Donnie, you maybe tinker with this
Use that
thing if you had
electronic
some
skill.
time. I mean, it's pretty. It's a mess. This thing is a mess. You're talking 10, 15 minutes to clean it up, but you could do it.
Well, with his electronic skill and my repair skill, could we attempt to repair it?
I will help. I helped very well with the flashlight.
The lights are, or the eyes are lit up, so
Maybe
Maybe
we could get some of the lights from this thing and fix your flashlight, Huff.
Please.
So you get
or hear me out. We turn it into our own walking flashlight.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. What's that round thing on its chest? Can we make that thing light up?
It's not a Cyberman, is it?
Well, you start tinkering around with it.
Just screw an incandescent light bulb right into that socket right there.
Donnie, in Donnie's mind, what is he looking at here? What does Donnie think he's found?
Well, I mean, obviously we've seen some future stuff, and this is probably close to like the little robots that they've been selling at the Radio Shack. It's got some like programmed responses.
EI-99.
It's the slightly.
There's probably. I'm sorry.
Texas
Yes, there's
Instruments.
probably no longer a cassette port, but probably something like that.
Let's check it for one just in case.
Good to have a cassette drive if it's got one.
Well, it keeps repeating this sequence over and over and over again. 3 times it says cannot, and then in a different voice it says reset, and its eyes close. But Donnie, you can spend some time. You've spent about 15 minutes digging it out, cleaning it up, getting the mud wiped off of it.
So Donnie's goal is to turn it off for 30 seconds.
Right.
And then turn it back on.
Okay.
'Cause that fixes everything.
Well, let's see that repair roll or electronics roll or
Electronics
what do you have?
before.
Because the electronics.
All right, so
it
it shuts
I'll help.
off and it powers down, and it stays powered down, and it doesn't do anything. And Gunther goes, "Well, hit the button again," and he presses it, and it fires back up, and the head turns back around the way it's supposed to, and now it's laying down, and you hear, "It's dark in here.
Hello,
It's
can you hear
dark.
us?
It's dark." Whoop, and it sits up. Whoop. And it starts.
Hi.
It turns around and let's see. You guys have basically found.
I feel this would be where Snaz would ask, "You want to be our friend?"
I think Snaz has already filed adoption papers.
I would need Donnie to give me an electronics roll. But you guys, I mean, to do this, to inspect this thing and find out what it's capable of, because it doesn't really seem to respond to commands or anything. It just kind of sits there. and he's gonna have to mess with it. You got tools, Donnie?
Can I assist him?
Oh, Donnie.
Let's see if I can give him any advice.
I have a toolkit.
Johnny does.
Yeah, I think you need to hit it.
That's good because I don't really have any tools.
I mean, yeah.
Or say electronics doesn't really cover so much the like actual like repairing it and
Right.
using it. It's just it's more being able to actively walk up to an electronic device and figure out how to use it.
Does Peggy have like a little screwdriver?
And you can't seem that's just too much in the future for you, Donnie. I mean, you knew how to reset it, but you don't know how to. You're like, well, how does it take commands? You don't. No.
I still got to roll real quick.
I mean, you might have had something like this at Radio Shack.
I will assist.
Donnie's electronics 4, that's fine. Electronics 5, yeah. You're like, you see this little round thing on its front, right?
Hey, maybe we should hit this.
And it's like there are symbols all around the outside, and you get to kind of messing with it, right? And it opens up, and on the inside there are these different little switches, like when you reset the BIOS in your computer, they're little jumpers, right? So this is a very crude type of robot, and you're like, well, you've seen stuff like this before on circuit boards and things, and you know these are jumpers because you see Radio Shack's got stuff just like this. And but then you notice, with Sid Galewin's help, a label that reads CompuBot.
CompuBot?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Sounds like a product name, doesn't
Well,
it?
these little jumpers on the inside, they've got strange symbols, right? And one of the symbols around the outside of it, does it say made in X anywhere? No, it doesn't. But the circle around the outside, one of the symbols looks like one of the symbols that the jumper's on right now. But there's another symbol that looks like the letter or the number 4. Like,
I say we put it on the number 4 one.
do you do that? You say it, but do you do it?
Sure.
Are you so afraid of commitment, Sid?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
it's called being cautious.
when you do that, you're like, it doesn't really do anything. But when you look at the dial, you turn the dial back over, and all the funny little letters or little symbols that were on it are now numbers 1 through 10, and it looks like a calculations thing for like feedings. And there's also a couple of slots in it where you can stick some data chips and stuff. But it's a CompuBot.
What is this thing here right here? It says USB. What is that? I've never heard of such a thing.
No, U is probably universal. I mean, what else could it be?
Well, so you put it on the number 4, and it starts to converse with you. It says hello.
Hello.
I am CompuBot model X111.
Ah, nice to meet you. My name's Sid.
My sister is XXX CompuBot. I'm a CompuBot. She's a ConcuBot.
She's a hooker bot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Peggy didn't find that humorous at all. And he stands up and he says, how can I be of service? I can perform mass calculations in fractions of a second.
What is the square root of 791,341?
And it goes blah, 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 blah. It spits it out, but I certainly can't do that.
I actually know
because I
somebody
don't have my
that can do
Texas
that.
Instruments calculator out. Well, there are people who can do that, but I'm certainly not one of them.
What was his
I know
name?
him.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
James.
Yeah, Rain Man.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he was
He couldn't do regular math, but yeah, he could do that.
He could do math in his head like nobody's business.
He could not do like regular math, but he could do shit like that. I remember.
Yeah,
like he was.
You guys
not
both
good
knew
at
this
math
guy?
class. Yeah. He was,
we went to
in
high school with him.
Wow. Well,
No,
so
he
anyway,
was
that's
not great. Yeah.
that's what it does, and then you see this kind of window thing open up, like its mouth opens up, and there's a window deal, and this lens pops out, and bloop, and there's this it's a projector, and it starts shining up on the wall, and it's a user's manual on how to use this thing.
Oh,
They can see Star Wars.
oh, this is neat. Can we find the instructions for just like put it on a follow mode for now?
Well, there are different instructions, it says 1, basic operation, 2, advanced setup, 3, return to manufacturer, or contact support, 4, return to manufacturer.
So we basically did a factory reset by putting in by using the 4.
No, you just set it to your language.
Oh,
You set it to make calculations in your numerical system.
gotcha.
Yeah, base 10.
Base 10, yes.
Gotcha.
CompuBot, metrics and all that, metric system and all that good stuff. Base 10, thank you.
Yeah, why is it that you Americans will measure using any units but the metric system?
Good question.
Oh, we got that from the Brits for one.
Yeah, that does sound like them.
But in Great Britain, they use the metric system, except for
Now, sure, but we still
except
got
for
it from
mileage.
them originally. Yeah.
they still put distances in miles.
This is some yards. What was with that?
It would make sense to put it in kilometers.
Besides it, King Henry's VIII.
And don't forget that their pint is not the same size as our pint.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, their pint's bigger, isn't it?
Yes. It's 25% bigger. As are all the related liquid measurements.
So it's a 20 ounce.
20 American ounces. Because the ounces
That's
also
the
big.
metric
It's a
except for
pint.
temperature, for whatever reason. That was weird.
Yeah, but I just meant for reference how much bigger it would be. 20 ounces versus 16.
Yeah. Well, 20
Oh,
US
one beer.
ounces. Their ounces are also...
I understand that, but what I'm saying is just
Oh, yeah,
for
we
American
look at
point of reference.
Troy ounces?
Can we push the
Precious
buttons to see if
metals.
we can make this follow us around? Say anything about having a spotlight.
Well, you see this menu up here, and there's a number. And this movie thing coming out of its mouth is projecting this on the wall, and it says 1, basic operation, 2, advanced setup, 3, contact support.
Let's hit one.
Yeah, let's go to basic operation.
Let's not contact support.
That's not.
I have a feeling that would be a very boring conversation.
So you guys look through this thing, and it
Try turning
basically
it off and on
gives you knowledge on how to operate this CompuBot. And the CompuBot, after making some basic configurations, can now understand and do basic commands. It can follow you. It can, the projector in its mouth. Funny enough, it doesn't move its mouth to talk. There's just like speakers on the side of its head. So the mouth is really just a place to hide the projector. And it can project a white light and
Now, can it answer questions?
Yeah.
Well, where did you come from?
What is your name?
One moment. and then the projector opens, and it's like looking through. You ever scroll through microfilm? You know, like stuff going by real fast, and then it stops. Yeah, and then it stops on this one page, and it shows you basically the floor plan of some kind of building.
Okay, interesting. You suppose this is where the other robots are?
Ooh, somebody take a snapshot of that.
I'm pretty sure we can always reference this as long as he stays on our side.
Yeah.
We can always study it in more detail later when we're not, spelunking.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Donnie, do you think you can make it follow us around? Does it have a spotlight that we can use to illuminate better?
Like that projector thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're the brains of the operation. Maybe you should try to operate it.
You're all the brains of the operation.
For some reason.
Let's see, Donnie.
If we can't find a light on it, get it to carry the box for us.
I need to do
Ooh,
that.
I like that.
Get rid of that robot. And put the one in there from Donnie's Allies tab. There's Mr. CompuBot, and I probably have to put a new token down. And Donnie, you now have a robot buddy. That.
Yay, robot friend.
Yeah.
Robo friend.
And it's pretty. It's pretty freaking flimsy. I mean, this thing is like obviously not the best technology in the world. It almost looks like something that maybe a junior high or high school kid would have put together in an advanced science class, right?
So it looks like something out of an old B movie.
Yeah.
The other robots on the main tab are sounding a lot meaner.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could read all about them. Yeah.
It's like CompuBot, Guardian, Auto Soldier, Killer.
Well, he would have all that knowledge and information in there, so yeah.
But I said Donnie will use his research while we're kind of going to see what information he can learn from it.
Well, you guys kind of hunker down in this hallway here, and for you to mess with this, it's gonna, you're gonna spend a couple hours here. I'm gonna advance the time. So, Donnie, tell me what it is you're trying to glean out of this robot.
I'd say he was just gonna, while we were walking, he's taking it back.
The menus.
I'm just kind of like working on it slowly over a longer period of time.
He's just kind of like browsing I think he's just kind of browsing the instruction manual and such as we're walking along.
Seeing if we can find the warranty information.
We'll find out any intel on the other robots for one. It's like, oh look here, they all seem to have this one weakness right here with this, whatever.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of detail about this, but it goes through. I mean, it's a basic catalog of robots, and Donnie, you can see that catalog, and it's in the main description here. A CompuBot is a computer, blah 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 blah. A workbot is a blah blah. A Guardian is a blah blah blah. Yeah, so you can see all that. Now you don't know what. There's pictures of them. Is there any one particular you'd like to see a picture of?
Still there, Donnie?
Yeah.
And yay, new wine.
Close the tab.
I'm looking for. There we go. Let's see. Crap.
Probably the Auto Soldiers are going to bear most likely. Auto Soldiers and the Auto Tank.
All right, so Auto Soldier, Auto Tank. All right, Donnie, you see this. And it gives you the schematics on it and stuff. Oh.
We might be outmatched, guys.
I don't know. That looks like a turtle. Turtles are not very fast. You just have to flip them onto their back.
Wait, that's a what? What is that? What's that? Where was that reference from? I mean, that comes from the robot. What is it?
I found this to be an interesting, and Gunther will appreciate this. This comes up when you look at Megabot.
I wonder if
That's funny.
Got that iron cross on there, I see.
Yeah.
I like the like head part is just a tank.
Yeah, now, obviously, Donnie, there you're just going to have to ignore the part that says a rogue robot. Basically, underneath a rogue robot, it doesn't really say that. It says, if you happen to come across a rogue robot, or your robot goes rogue, please contact support.
That doesn't seem.
And then, of course, there is underneath the War Machine.
Something about Iron Man.
Yeah, it was a real big guy. Yeah, we might want to be sneaky. Maybe if we can get control of one of these things.
Oh yes, that would be much better.
Yeah, the auto looks like something out of TMNT.
I'm not getting a lot of faith in our attempt to attack this robot base with these starving guys outside and M16s.
Well, they're formerly starving.
Huff, you got everybody targeted. You getting ready to mow them all down?
I did not do that. I'm watching the stream.
At the very top of the map, there's a button that's got a
target all. Yeah,
it's got a little flag that targets everyone. You might have clicked that by mistake.
It's useful for my bard.
It is useful.
Now that you mention it.
There's also target enemy.
Now that you mentioned it, it's 420 shotgun.
Gun.
All right.
We don't know how many of these robots there are. What if there are only 2?
Can we drop this boat off at the lake?
It tells you there were exactly 49 models of my type made, and then we went on to model blah blah blah. I was the first of my kind, and now it won't shut up. It starts giving you this history.
Wait, and how many of it are at the place it came from?
It doesn't have. I mean, this thing has been gone for a while.
It's no T1000.
Thank goodness.
No, this is a Texas Instruments Model 120. You know,
199.
420.
That's TI.
I like how in that
Model
movie
420.
they didn't give an accent to the T1000.
matter of fact, that's probably what his name.
TI 420.
There you go, CopyBot version 4.2.0.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now
All right.
he just needs a bright light on his token so we can turn off ours.
I wonder if we could attach one of our flashlights to it.
Yeah, so we can put, let's see, I know there's like a token light thing. There's lights, there are ambient lights,
It is on the combat trackers, so you can use
token
regular
vision, token light. It's what? On the combat, what?
Yeah, since he's on the combat tracker, you can use the effect. Like light to lantern, forward lantern, or however. I would assume it might be a brighter light.
Donnie, can you put that on him? He's your freaking robot. Let's do this. Let's use the. I'm pretty sure we made an effect
I got it.
because we want to be able to turn the effect on and off. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing I might do is, if it's a powerful light, I might try changing that to a 4 instead of a 2. Just see what it does.
Plus number of squares that illuminates at each brightness, I think.
Well, if it's a
so
brighter light than
you and Donnie
ours,
can tinker around with it, figure out if you can amp up the diodes or something and get a brighter light out of this.
I'm going to crank it up to 11. Or
And it sparks.
there we go.
All right. So you can make it one more brighter each, if of course you can't. Let's see. Like that. Yep. That's about as bright as it's going to get. All right, Donnie, there's your, can you move that? You should, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So there you go. You got your little comrade. You guys want to carry on carrying the,
Yeah, let's go to Zvata.
Well, I was going to ask, is he capable of carrying the raft by himself?
Absolutely not. This thing is barely walking his own. He's cheap,
Okay,
remember?
well, all right. You got the other side, Fish?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Do. Oh, don't stop suddenly.
Let's see. We're going to put you guys right. Yeah, just everybody hold on.
All right.
Just hold on just a second here.
All right, rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, Fish. No, your other clockwise.
I think since the clocks went backwards where you are from, you're doing it backwards. I don't know. Oh, now we're over here. That was much better.
Oh. Teleport.
Yep, right through the wall.
Da-da-da-da.
So you guys drop off the boat here. Now, feel free to whatever.
Probably not up on the cliff, but
should we go look now or should we come back later? And does it say it is waterproof or not?
Well, it is electronic and mechanical. So I'm going to say that it probably does not like water.
This also is
like you probably wouldn't want to take a bath with it, no.
It is like the big toaster.
Excuse me, CompuBot, but do you identify as anything?
What's your pronouns?
Do you have the chemistry or do you only do the math?
That information is not stored within my databases.
Fine.
I'm not sure how good taking him out on the boat is going to be. But he does have the light source, so it might be good to just post him up over here in the corner with his light on.
Well, I was wondering...
and use him like a...
And now he's a mobile
beacon to find our way home.
A beacon.
So we know which direction of the lake to go on. We don't get lost in the middle.
Lighthouse, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. But we want to explore the rest of the cave first, yes?
I vote explore the rest of the cave.
Whichever I am okay with this.
Right.
Well, I can still leave him here with the box.
I was thinking that same thing.
Yeah.
CompuBot, do you have a guard mode?
CompuBot is not a Guardian robot. We have Guardian robots available. Call 1-800.
Customer support.
But wait,
don't call.
You also get
Alexis,
Ginsu knives.
Set it and forget it.
Can they cut even solid rocks?
And if you send in right now, friends, he'll send in and throw in a 12 Apostles steak set.
and a prayer cloth that has personally been prayed over by.
Just be careful because that Judas knife could sneak behind you.
Yeah, just watch out for the Judas
Reverend
knife.
Stephen Hawkins himself.
Reverend Stephen Hawkins.
The great Reverend Stephen Hawkins. Yes.
I'll be back in just a sec.
So we basically say, all right, you're not guarding this, but we want you to stay here, CompuBot, and make sure that the raft doesn't go anywhere.
Donnie, you want to leave your robot here?
Yeah, he's not very tough. We're gonna leave him to guard the box.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't.
He doesn't guard, but actually, I was gonna see if he has any sort of alarm capabilities.
Not at the moment.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I mean, he's got like overheating, different stuff like that, But no, he's not a guardian bot. He doesn't have any kind of alarm system or. He's for doing great computations, though. I mean, extremely complicated computations.
Yeah, I'd still rather leave him here than take him across the beams and shit.
Okay, so you leave him here. Where are you going to post him up at? Right here on the floor where you left him? There you go. Okay, he's there. So, you going to leave his light on?
Yes.
No, not at the moment. Not till we're heading out onto the lake.
Good thinking.
We're just gonna put him over here, set the box on the end over here to kind of hide him a little bit. And
as you notice, the charger bar has dropped a little bit on him. So you turn his light off, and we will do that. And
Yeah, the blue square represents
the box.
The raft.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
There's the raft. Okay, gang, it's all yours, man. Feel free to roam about the cavern.
Well, first, I gotta go pee. Yeah, and that was cute, Marb.
Well, then we're going to take an early break, and then you guys got to be prepared for heavy gaming because you and Brad have both AFK'd now. So, and I also.
I was back right away.
He was back right away, Venno. Well, then let's keep going. We got 30 minutes. Let's get 30 minutes of gaming.
I didn't have to pee. I just heard a weird sound. I wanted to know what the cat was doing, and there was this thing Baggett was playing with.
No, Rondon already took his headset off. We're breaking. 10 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, everybody.
Rondon's bladder isn't as young as it used to be, so.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let me flip over. We'll be right back. Awesome and fantastic, and we are back. Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? There we go.
Wait,
There we go.
Here's a tune called Dark Light Music. For whatever that means.
I think we have to take a minute or two or whatever to climb up and down these steps, right?
Yeah, it just
You
took a
do.
few minutes.
And it also creates an opportunity for this.
Come along, fish.
I was right here. You couldn't see me behind Donnie's what it was.
Why were you hiding?
And they drew a 9, so there will be no...
Thingamabob.
There will
I
be no
believe this is-
thingamabob. No random encounter.
I believe the arrow's the next place that we hadn't been to. That's why I arrowed it.
That man, cross all
Yeah.
those goals.
It's on the other side of that cave where the hobgoblins were fighting the snake dudes.
Yeah. Is V going this way?
Yep, the stink of the slime corpses is atrocious, man.
It is-
Oh, through there.
Yeah, you just walk like through the slime, see the slime stuff. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Alright, so there's 3 of us, there's everyone else.
Sorry.
I've got to get rid of the choir here.
Wait, where is Huff?
Yeah, it's a little loud.
Monkish.
Those areas.
It'd be really nice for like.
Be careful.
It'd be really nice for like a monastery of some sort.
This segment of our broadcast is brought to you by Puffcorn.
Where'd you go?
Not really, but
I parkoured over you.
it's not easy being cheesy.
No, it's me and the other people.
Come over here, everybody. To where you hear me.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to move the map around because my middle mouse button doesn't work anymore. For some reason, it seems to wear out very quickly.
There's a little gold deal in the bottom right corner that'll let you move.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. That's what I've been using. And if I'm trying to move the map or move the view of the map,
I didn't know that's what that
people are
did.
moving. Really?
Yeah. I just like middle mouse click.
I think you can also control click that one at the bottom. Is that right?
I think so. Whoa,
Yeah,
that
let's use it.
zooms in.
But that
Big
zooms
time.
really, really fast. Yeah. Hiding in the corner here.
This is the battlefield. This is
But, yeah, when I'm moving the camera while people are moving across the map, it lags, so it slows me down. Oh,
This
Yeah.
path goes this way. Can anybody track what this is? Is these drag marks? Because they have very funny feet.
I would have been with them, but like I said, I was having issue moving the map with the lag.
tell you what, we'll do. Yay!
For some reason, I'm not opening any of the map at all.
Where are you at? You're back here. You don't have a light on, dude.
Where are you at?
He's in the dark.
No, I'm right here.
Well, you're
You guys
outside
not
the
see me?
light source. I can now.
I can see all of you guys. And I can
Because we
see the
have
whole
lights.
game.
Yeah, we have lights.
Somehow
So did
yours broke. I don't know what happened there.
I broke back in the Jarrett ring.
Yeah, it was totally that and not me fixing it. That's right.
Yeah, I remember you fucking up that repair roll with a crit fail. So you permanently broke it. I think you also like lost the bulb.
Maybe a little.
There's a thing, and why is Sirenscape for Marv always so loud?
I don't know.
Well, always loud compared to everybody else.
Maybe it's because I turned
I
mine
leave
down.
it. I leave it set on 100% and 100%. So it does whatever comes through. Everybody can control their own
That's what
volume.
it is.
So
Yeah, but one of them is the main volume, and one of them is one shot. What
Yeah.
I do is I turn down the master volume to approximately 75%, and then turn one shots up to like 110, 115, and it's a much better balance.
okay.
You do have to redo it from time to time. What do you see, Huff?
He doesn't see
Like a
anything.
Super
He
Metroid.
doesn't have a light.
Au contraire.
I see something just beyond.
visitors.
Are you alright, Donnie? You speak funny all of a sudden.
How come it was there? Huff, you stepped forward, and luckily enough, you drew the ace.
7, 6.
What does it want?
Huff, what you gonna do?
I'm trying to get some quiet here.
Ah,
Good
gotcha.
luck in your quest.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
wasn't trying to sound impatient or anything.
Dad.
Okay, so I'm going to yell. It's the snakes!
More mutants?
Well, at least we're not on a plane.
Those I crashed.
I'm start right there.
Yeah, I found these to be some of the oddest characters, NPCs from. You're gonna walk on in.
No, I'm gonna charge.
You're gonna charge.
I'm gonna charge right to there.
It's one of those things where we let Huff make a decision and now it's genocide.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that usually Huff's decision?
Yeah. What is it that you called it? The Operation Kent State.
Oh, he's a seal. What's he supposed
Please
to be?
move me to that location, Mark.
I'm
I
gonna
can't cast much judgment. Sweezy would already be like knee deep in blood.
Mark.
Yeah, he'd be starting up his chainsaws and like, all right, boys.
Oh wait, they can talk.
Okay. You get right here, and I need you to roll me a luck roll.
Okay.
Why? That was
Why?
very well timed. I think that was Tiny Rondon.
Yeah.
That was
He's watching.
That was
he's
Mini
watching the
Rondon.
stream.
Mini Rondon. Why? Because you went running past this guy and he takes his spear and shoves it between your legs, the butt of it, and trips you as you come across here. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Okay, so you're not
Face
so
plant.
lucky. You catch it, you do catch it, and you trip on it.
Oh,
I bet he
Oh,
did.
he re-rolled it. Okay, so you managed to avoid it at the last second, and
Can I use my athletics?
but
or
it
anything on
it sets you off your balance because you haven't beat his 9 yet. So now I need you to try to beat his 9 with your. First, I just wanted to see if you connected with it or not. So and you didn't. You avoided it, but you had to kind of jump and skip, and the floor's uneven. So now give me that athletics roll to see if you can keep your feet and keep your cool.
So would you say he's flat-footed?
So I would say that's a 10, and that beats him, and you end up right here. And he's like, he's got past me. And you can sense other ones in the darkness around you.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a pirate snake.
Hey, what was that?
Wait a second. You rolled damage. You need to try to.
I dropped that off. I dropped that Benny in the wrong spot.
I think you rolled the wrong one.
Yeah.
You just roll the attack again instead of trying to drag the Benny.
Yeah, I dropped the Benny in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's fine. Just roll the
it.
attack again.
Okay.
That's a hit. What are these?
Why did I not do the right thing? Ah, no. Nope, I'm gonna have to roll again here.
Oh.
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 Okay.
Oh,
Guess
you got it.
not. All right.
Oh, somebody hasn't reloaded their weapon recently. Oh no.
I'm sure I did in that rest, but because I didn't say it.
Any good military guy would have, but what the hell's going on
I
with
do it
Huck
every
these
fucking time,
days?
you know. Whatever. There's the 2 wounds for him.
Okay. Kaplooey. It kills.
Well, apparently he doesn't
Everybody else, make sure you're loaded up.
die. You do realize that they're still technically, or he's still technically yellow, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Now he's red. That means he's dead.
Some of you can't see these guys yet.
That is incredibly disturbing.
Isn't it,
That
though?
was 100% not what I was expecting.
That is not what I was expecting either.
This is the 1980 version, 84 version of Yanti.
Ah,
I told you they were snake dudes.
Yeah, that one is now
I
dead.
quite call them snakes.
Wait, does this one have snake boobs?
They're El Caminos or whatever. Kimonos.
Let's see.
They're cloners.
They are sort of Kaminoan-ish. Yeah,
They're cloners.
Because that.
Imagine we're all just going like this because we see Huff run in there and just gunshots.
Pretty well just changed the demeanor of everybody in here. Okay, so now Huff passes to there, and this dude. Let's see, what does this dude do? And he has a speed pace of 8. Oh, I like that. I'm liking that. He rushes it. Of course he does. Why?
Huff's in the middle of this room going,
here we go.
God damn it, I've done it again.
Yep.
Guns, that's why everything has always gone so well in Central America.
Yeah, for some reason, I feel Huff would excel at guerrilla.
You feel
warfare.
the tip of the spear enter your flak jacket and kind of get hung up for a second. He rips it back. Probably not enough to rip the jacket or anything.
Cool.
And this one will do much the same.
Are flak jackets?
Oh!
Are flak jackets Kevlar or something else?
No, there. So, yeah. Okay, so this one. He moves in. Oh, missing badly. Huff's like juking and jiving now. The CompuBot needs to have a...
The skip turn working, Suede?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Peggy, who is uncertain what's going on. She can hear Huff shooting and yelling, and you hear some hissing like he's just entered a nest of vipers or something. Like, so I'm gonna put each of you on a square.
I understand.
I'm back.
You're back? I didn't know you left.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Before the skip turn, you got to do that?
Not with the skip turn, but remember when we were doing the recoil? The
Yeah, I found that. You got to put that in front of the ignore and then hashtag recoil. I don't understand it, but
it had something to do with the way the NPCs had it. Yeah. The pound sign is because it's a variable that Savage Worlds defines.
It is. You put with Savage Worlds, you can define a variable by creating that thing. So you can say, you're going to ignore and then whatever it is. So anyway.
Yeah, like you could set up certain poisons or drugs or whatever that did certain things.
Right. It's actually pretty powerful if you know how to do it, but I feel that the documentation is lacking quite a bit. But anyway.
Agreed.
Peggy.
She moves in, but she's, she can't quite make it in there. I guess you can see someone in that.
She makes it
distance.
to there.
Sweet. So, since she pulled out a shotgun earlier, she still got that. Might as well that going.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little freaked out, but these things aren't real scary, you know. It's
I don't know. I don't think you're
come to play.
Why do they kill us?
I believe that what they call it is America.
I believe what they call it is preemptive strike.
Yeah, this is like hold the mind beer.
America.
Frenzy.
Though perhaps you should have spoken to them first before trying to kill them, Huff.
Peggy just followed Cuffs, you know.
Well, I mean, he's already pissed him off.
Hey,
I mean,
look
I don't
at
think
him.
there's any talking to him at the moment.
Look at him. I don't speak common.
You don't speak what?
Commie.
Oh, commie.
You kind of cut out the first time.
And to be honest, I heard it as kami as in K-A-M-I.
Well, he doesn't speak that
Wait a
either.
Wait a minute, let's see.
Not to be confused with kame.
What's the thing where you make the constipation sounds and then you shoot the energy?
What?
Is that some kind of kame thing?
Comedy thing.
Kame thing. I don't know. They're always making the constipation struggling sounds.
Oh.
Energy.
Rhonda, I need you to make a let's see. Never mind.
Spirit roll, probably.
That's mass hypnosis. What I'm looking at here. Okay, you all of a sudden feel like you're looking at this thing and it's coming and its head comes at you and its eyes are doing weird stuff and you're looking at it. But no, he doesn't make any kind of a roll.
Shit.
Let's see where the two. Yeah, he would too. The target can make a luck roll.
No, I dropped a
A
cigar.
luck roll. I need a luck roll.
Hypnosis, modified by the difference
From
between the luck roll score of the target and the casting roll of the mentat.
Yep.
Okay, so that makes 2 rolls.
The target can make a luck roll to avoid hypnosis. The luck roll is modified by the difference plus or minus between the luck roll score of the target and the casting roll of the mentat. So the casting roll is 14. Yeah, so
Okay.
Now you're gonna bark like a chicken and cluck like a dog.
Oh no, I'm sure that's not what's getting ready to happen.
no.
Or you're at least gonna
Strangling
stand
Peggy.
down.
Keep going, baby. Okay.
So 9 minus 14 is 5, and unfortunately that is a success, but it's not a raise. You get real kind of sleepy, and you're like, and you are. What does it make him? Makes him incapacitated. I gotta do this. Let's see. He's basically vulnerable, distracted, incapacitated. There we go. And he plants a suggestion in your mind. Peace is a better way, peace.
Fucking hippies everywhere.
Hold on. Good. Button.
Your Our enemy is not us. It is the bugbears. It is the or the hobgoblins.
All right. Sid runs up past Peggy, not holding, just holding his flashlight, and doesn't even have his Colt drawn. He's like, "Wait, stop! We don't mean you any harm. Our friend is just a bit overzealous." And persuasion.
Your necks are so big.
Would you like a persuasion for that?
Is that what you're trying to do? Is use persuasion?
Yeah. I'm basically
Certainly.
running in with just flashlight in hand, saying that.
His arms, look at him.
Yeah, would running honestly apply to that?
Well, you do kind of look a mess,
I'm going to Benny that. Come on, exploding die. No, a double 2 doesn't help. Well, that's what I do this turn. I at least tried.
All right, Fish. Sid goes running in. Stop! It doesn't have to be all murder, hobo.
What my friend meant to say is, we do not mean to cause you harm if we do not have to. We also do not like the hobgoblins. We had to murder them. So maybe we can be friends still.
Oh, hey, you rolled a fuck ton better than I did.
Okay.
I don't have that hot iron whiskey scar on my face either.
Actually,
Yeah, exactly.
Did I get shot in the ass or something? And gave me
I
a
think it was.
funky limp.
Why did you take off your pants right away? Sid.
He walks in and moons at me and
gives me
goes,
this
"Wait a
funky
minute.
limp.
Our buddy can be a little rash." You guys are trying to calm these people down after Huff just killed 2 of them, but okay, whatever.
What? No, I've only killed one.
Yeah, Peggy killed one.
She blew one with a shotgun.
Okay.
She wounded one.
That's the dead one right there in front of Fish.
Right now they're
One
thinking
spot.
that the female of the species is even more deadly. Look how it blew guts everywhere.
That's just
Nick has a collection of
True in nature.
Donnie Boone.
Oh,
oh no, not Copybot.
There's Concubot. Compubot.
That's a different robot altogether.
That would explain the mooning, maybe.
oh God.
Who is that? Is that Wicked?
I think it's Benno.
That ain't me.
Okay, I assume that's Venom. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Something
let's
about
try to
food.
ignore that. Let's try to ignore R2D2 in the background. So Donnie tries to run forward here. Give me just a minute. I am scratching the old back. You run forward.
So can I get around?
You can get to
Who's
you got a pace of 5, right?
Yeah.
You can get into that square right there.
Okay.
Terribly sorry about that, guys. I thought I muted myself. I said, sorry about that, guys. I thought I muted myself.
Yes. I guess we're going back to the keyboard.
All right, it is not still coming in robotic.
They stopped to negotiate. Donnie runs right past. Like,
Bam!
Leroy.
Who'd you shoot?
I mean, I had to at least try, guys.
I tried it. I did a lot better.
Yes, I know, but
But I guess this is his.
All right. So
they could have been allies against the robots. I mean, come on.
this dude.
You mean meat shields? Cannon
Yeah,
fodder.
same thing.
tosses a spear at Sid. Oh, it hits. And he's shaking.
Yeah, he's unarmed. He's like, guys, let's make peace.
Let's make
Just gets
peace.
speared in
And
the
all of a
face.
sudden, boom, spear hits him in the shoulder and puts him. He's like, holy shit! He looks down. There's a big chunk of meat missing, blood running down his arm. Which sets this guy up for the perfect run to here. What is, yeah. Oh, that's a miss. That's medium range. He would have run closer to that, but I'll let it pass. On this dude. Hey, what's going on? Fantasy Grounds rating with Party 6. Who is that? Is that Bryce? You guys are just in time to watch. This is a conversion I did to Savage Worlds from an old game called Lords of Creation from 1984 from Avalon Hill Games, which I think Hasbro owns the name of, or WotC. Anyway, so it's kind of a conversion using Savage Worlds. So welcome everybody. It is Savage Thursday like it always is here, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks for coming by. Who brought them by here, though? Give me a shout out. I guess Bryce was probably streaming, or maybe Joshua. I'm not sure. What happened there? That was he's going to move to there, and he's going to throw this spear at you, Sid Gilwin. Oh. And it does that, and that, and that gives you.
Joe showed up.
Have that. Hold on.
He's getting pelted with spears here as he is the one trying to make peace.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, we don't have to fight, and he just got 2 spears at him.
And fantastic. He does not. He soaks that damage. Does not take damage from the last guy in round 1.
Fighting's done commit, Sid.
Round 2 is up, and guess what?
I tried it. They weren't they weren't accepted, so
Murder Hobo Extreme. Scott Huffniner. Scott, the Murder Hobo Huffniner, surrounded by these snake men.
Yeah, I got no plan for this. But I did fully intend to go in there and get surrounded by everybody. I did. I planned to run it in here and get surrounded completely by everybody, so somebody could,
Well,
okay, what was your next
now,
step?
wait a second. This one's...
I'm a tank, dude. I'm sitting here. I'm going to hold aggro while you guys pick them off.
I got to turn that one into a puddle of blood because he's incapacitated.
Yeah, that's working so well for me.
You should have come and shooting.
Donnie approves of the plan.
Well, Huff, what are you going to do, man?
Okay, well, let's see. I thought you said I was incapacitated.
Huh? You're not incapacitated.
I'm from the hypnosis saying
you
I
are.
thought you said,
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
you're bound. Yeah, you're bound
yeah.
apparently.
Yes. I'm sorry.
no move can only break free. Yes. Wait,
You're not actually.
I still get the chance to go, though, don't I?
No, you're not exactly bound. You're hypnotized. No, you don't. Not for a round. He spent the points. He gets a round. Nothing.
Okay, so I had to succeed with a raise to not be hypnotized.
I think you had to beat his 14 or something.
No, it had
He
to
said
beat
I
the
succeeded,
difference.
but it wasn't with a raise.
So you weren't being commanded what to do.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Right. You were hypnotized.
So you're just kind of.
So the difference between a
You're off
14
in
and a
La La
9
Land.
is a 5. That is a successful roll. A 4 is a success. A 5 is over that. It is not a raise. So his casting roll is offset by your 9 that you rolled, which left a remainder of 5, which is a success. But he didn't get the raise, so he didn't get to command you to do something.
Oh, okay, I got you. Right, okay.
Yep.
I'm just held, basically.
All right, Donnie.
Don's gonna stay posted up against this little wall right here and continue down the line. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 actions. Take 2 shots, I'll do that.
Really? All right.
Donnie's feeling successful after
That's
that
a
last
hit.
one.
Well, let's see where is dude at? All the way at the bottom of the list. Let's apply the shaking effect to him. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
All right, you got a couple of them shook up pretty good. I guess they bleed red. Yeah.
You just try to clear him out from around Huff.
This guy doesn't bleed red. He realizes what's going on there with Huff, so he's going to move over here and engage Sid in melee with a spear, which is going to miss. He remains shaken.
He remains shaken.
Yes, he does.
So
this
he can
guy,
move, but he can't do anything else.
And this guy still has you targeted. He pulls another spear off the back, but he doesn't want to lose this one, so he's going to move right in here, and he's like, "You should not have come to our place." And he melees with you. Oh, wait a minute. 5, 4.
Gang up bonus.
Oh, gang up bonus. Yes. Thank you, gang up bonus.
It's the power of friendship.
Unharmed. It doesn't do much, though.
Friendship.
Hey,
so far.
you scratched the Mad Dog Murdoch jacket. Come on.
Mad Dog Murdoch. All right. Gunther, the Fisher.
All right, well, I'm figuring since I had my flashlight out, I would have my Glock out.
Former East German spy.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Ava shoots his one that is trying to stab Sid.
Oh, that's a hit. I need to set up some sound triggers so we can get some gunshots going here.
Yes.
Let's see, which one is he? He's that one right there. Yeah, that's gonna take care of dude. And you turn him into a puddle of gooey snake ooze. You step over that one right there.
Yeah, so if Peggy wants to come in to murder she's got more room now.
Peggy. All right. In the meantime, this one turns. He's already thrown one of his spears, so he's going to move in and engage with you. Yeah. All right, baby. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, with a ray. I guess it doesn't really. This is where we want it to keep going, isn't it? The evil DM.
Come on, 111. Wow, I almost called that one.
Yeah, pretty close. Almost called it. He also hits the wall beside you, and you think he's cut your nice jacket, man. You're not gonna have to find a tailor in this, a seamstress in this.
You know how hard it is to find the proper German tailor in the middle of nowhere in the magic island, or whatever it is. It's not really magic, but it sounds very cool that way.
Yeah. A spear to Sid Vicious, yeah. No, Sid Galewind, but it missed. Sid, these guys are starting to surround you. Vicious Sid.
sorry.
That's Drake's bunch. That's how Fantasy Grounds ended up over here. That's Drake and
That's what I said.
so there's Gorby
Drake and
Django, Jingo the fool, just ship the fool. Yeah.
Yeah, not Jingo the Fett. Or Django the Fett.
All right. Sid, what will you do? Snout paste. Jingo is the inventor of snout paste.
I think it was like a team effort. But I'm, since I have my flashlight in hand, I pull my Colt off my side and I want to shoot at 23 at close range. Or at point blank range, rather.
Back when I was
Well,
just a
hits.
wee lad, I always had the snout paste on the Sunday night.
And I have no bennies, so.
Snout paste, stronger than the Iron Curtain.
But tastier.
Yeah.
All right, Sid.
Yeah.
Peggy, the murderess,
for a moment.
the vixen.
The vixen.
The murderous. I was going to say the murderous housewife from Wisconsin, but
I thought she was from Ohio.
Wherever she's from.
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin.
Cincinnati.
Because she knew of the chili.
Yeah, the cinnamon chili.
Cinnamon chili.
Yeah. Cincinnati chili. Moved up.
Who puts
fire shotgun again?
Cinnamon in their chili, man?
Cincinnati.
People that put it over spaghetti.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it seems like it might be good in it.
It's not horrible. It's not bad.
It's the hobgoblin exploder.
Yes.
Well, I know sometimes they'll put a little bit of cinnamon in a barbecue sauce.
A whole other discussion.
Seems to work pretty good on. Seems to work pretty good on snake dudes too.
Are you gonna keep that damage roll, or are you gonna penny that damage roll?
Yeah, I guess you can penny it. Try that again.
All right.
That's better. Not much better, but better.
It's enough better.
I'll take it.
Take it. Let's see. Which one? Hobgoblin Exploder. What the?
That's
the one she stuck in the hobgoblin's mouth and blew up.
She named it Hobgoblin Exploder.
Yeah.
But I said it looks like it works just as good on the snake man too, or the snake dude.
Yes, it did.
She didn't cook snake man teeth, only hobgoblin teeth.
I'm wondering if the snake people would even have teeth like a human, or if they'd have fangs of a snake.
I imagine more like a snake.
I want to see if I can tie one of them's neck in a knot.
We can do that. That's science.
Throw it over your shoulder. Tie it in a bow. Throw it over your shoulder.
Well, either way, it's going to work out that way. Scott Huffniner, I need you to put a -4 in the modifier box down there, and I need you to roll me a spirit roll.
-4?
Spirit.
Why -4?
You're hypnotized.
Well, there's no fucking way.
Well, you gotta wait and see.
Yeah, -3. There you go.
So, yeah. Okay. So
it was -6 altogether?
No. Well, you're bound at minus. Well, the bound is not. You weren't really bound, so it's -1. But that's still that's 5. That's by, yeah. The bound. I just put that on you because it gives you vulnerable and distracted.
Yeah, it's distracting. Well, -2 for bound.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Well, his mind is bound up. So anyway, in your mind you hear this suggestion that these aren't your friends. You should not have brought them here. You should do away with them. But you won't have to take an action on it this round. CompuBot is supposed to skip turn, but he didn't.
Damn it, Esther.
I think it needs square brackets, Marv.
I thought it was not capitalized in here. I don't even know anymore. Did we see any particular one doing anything weird to Huff, or did they just all? I don't know if that was something that was noticeable. Like they were snake moonwalking and commanding, for all I know.
No, you don't. Not where you're at.
I didn't think so, but just in case.
Well, you don't see Huff fighting back, but it's only been 6 seconds.
But that'll do. Huff, are you okay? I took care of that one.
Yeah, he's just standing there. He's holding his arms are down. He's holding his feet at the ground. He turns around and he's looking at you guys. Just with this blank, distant stare on Donnie.
Oh, no. He's got his stomach upset.
I don't think it's quite
indigestion,
Huff.
upset stomach, diarrhea.
We'll just clear that. I'm gonna step up into space and level it with this guy. Like, arcade now. Takes 2 actions again.
That's a using a Benny. That's a miss.
Oh, alright. I'll use my next action.
It's easier to hit from a distance.
Yeah, but it sounded cooler this way.
But if you're up here, you're punching on them, and you're like, man, these things have a tough hide on them. There's these really hard scales. All right, anything else,
sure,
Donnie?
Donnie is punching the armor.
What is this?
Does anyone notice some arrows here?
That's with the arrows. Who's got the red color? That's Huff. He's like, he's like, look at this one, guys. Look at this one.
I am not. I'm hypnotized. I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing there.
Yeah. All right, Huff. I
need
need
meaningfully towards this guy.
Yeah, I need you
One that doesn't have a number in his name.
I need you to roll a spirit roll.
At minus what? 15 this time?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
At least you haven't started getting injuries and fear penalties on top of all this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quit asking people to put their modifiers in there, and I'm just gonna calculate them in my head.
Just roll a 30. That's
Awesome.
the solution.
Roll a 30, dude. That's it. You got to roll a 30. That's a good start.
Didn't get a 30 there.
All right, you're still confused. You're like, these are my friends. I'm not gonna. And when it comes around to his turn again, you won't have the penalty against you. So, but right now you are what you are. Sid.
Penalty against me for what?
The -4 penalty against you.
Okay, to roll the same.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he decides that it matter, but see, as a matter of fact, he may decide not to. He thinks he's got control of you, but he's got to maintain this. He's got to keep spending magic
He's
points.
just like, this human is really dumb. It's taking a while to work.
These guys are powerful, but they don't have many magic points. So sit.
All right, I'm taking 2 shots. or 2 actions rather. That one's no good.
That first one no good, man. That one is
Meh, no good.
Nah. It's like the cat. The cat wants something. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? Give me some of that. I want some of that. Or something. Nah. Not eating that.
Cat's outside.
There was a video I saw of a cat the other day. It was all like, meow.
cat?
You're like, yeah.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, what's going on here? It's a hit from the Snake Man
Meow, see?
on Vicious Sid. Yeah, you see. And he rolls out, does nothing. And since he's a wild card, or not a wild card, he's a moot. He gets no bennies. This one remains shaken.
Discard to show on your acid.
This one, I need you to roll that. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's see, 15. Does he has to? Oh, he's got to try to. Damn, it's not gonna be. You don't have to roll anything. You kind of snap out of it, Huff, because he doesn't have any more bennies. And you're like, this fucker's been in my head. You know exactly what's going on now. Peggy.
Did you remove the sound effect from him?
Yeah. Not yet.
Tries to get a better position. Tries a Hobgoblin Exploder again.
The Hobgoblin Exploder.
Yeah.
Is that the name of your weapon?
Yeah. From now on, yeah. Well, shotgun, not the spoon.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
That works. Take it. Jeez.
And that one gets turned into a bloody pile. Wait a minute, that wasn't a 1. What the? You passed your turn too quick, I guess. It was that one. I'm not going to hunt him down and put him back. There's only 2 of them left.
All right, what was it? It says
Oh, but.
Delta PC, but it doesn't.
Do what?
Yeah, I said it was dealt to a PC.
Yeah, we got a Benny because his Joker was Delta PC, but I don't actually see one of us with.
And then it
The
was dealt it
fish.
again to the villain.
It says Gunther the Fish was dealt Red Joker.
I think you hit me from the thing. I'm not on the combat tracker.
Yeah, so I don't
can't
see
see
him at all.
Yeah, he's not
Oh,
on
you're the one that got deleted.
He's the imposter.
Yeah. I was trying to delete the one he just killed, and Peggy passed her turn, and
Deleted Gunther.
yeah, deleted Gunther. Peggy moves to
Just
there.
like that.
So
Fish was no more.
let me just like that. There was no more fish. Fish, I need you to roll me a luck roll, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
I need that +2 from the Joker bonus, all right?
There, you see? There's Gunther, you see? And Gunther is down there, but I'm going to go ahead and let you go because you got a Joker, so put a +2 in everything that you do.
Am I on the map?
I'm going to put you on the map.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a card for you.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need a card. That's really...
We know it's
where were
supposed
you at? You were up
I
against
was
the
on
wall.
the right side.
You were there? Or
Yeah.
there?
I was up.
Right there, wasn't you?
There you
By
go.
one of those bloody spots.
All right, so it's your turn. I'm going to let you go first.
I'm going to dramatically go over here.
Dramatically, how does that look?
He sachets.
Something like that, yeah. There's a zigzag pattern in the.
Very good.
He catwalk. Catwalk.
I'm gonna do one of these 2 action
Down
things.
and return on the catwalk. On the catwalk.
On. too sexy for a shirt.
So sexy it hurts.
Nice.
Wow.
Damn.
Get some.
Oh, and thank goodness he got a joke.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot him for my second shot too then.
Wow, the mooks even when their boss gets a joker, the mooks the extras get a Benny. That's cool.
Luckily, we also got bennies.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's a miss.
Mine gun!
Mine gun. Okay, so that was your joker. Now we go to this. Whose shaken status is removed. What does he try to do? What does he try to do? That is this guy. Which guy is that?
The one down there.
Yeah, how come it didn't? Something got all jacked up, man. Because it's not giving me the indicator on him. He's got a target. He will try to stick a spear in it and miss. No, he won't. He'll hit because he had a joker. Yes, he will hit. Come on, wait a minute. Where? This guy.
It jumped ahead. Yeah.
There we go. And unharmed. And it does not skip CompuBot. Skip turn. But it said Galewind's turn.
Well, let's try this cult again. Oops. I forgot to have him targeted.
Yep. Now you'll, yeah, it hits even going against his parry like that. It's alright.
Yeah, well, I'm right next to him anyway.
Yep.
So.
Ooh.
It's a wound.
Splatter.
And I'll walk over here.
Huh. This dude's been in your head. And right now he's looking at you kind of like this. Oh. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to identify him because I'm tired of listening to snakes. Are you going to Benny that damage roll, or are we going to take it?
Benny?
Peggy?
I will.
Just for that?
God damn it.
She loses with Benny. I don't know why it's so to make her roll. I'm kidding. I'm going to give you your Benny back. I don't know. Anyway. You going to take that damage?
No, I'm not.
No, you got a Benny? So up your Benny on your...
On the damage dice, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
Excellent.
There you go.
Oh, the first dice was excellent.
And he has no Benny.
Been in my head. Let me get in yours.
In his head,
right between the eyes was my Desert Eagle.
Yeah, you blow like one of his eyes off, but he's still looking at you with the other eye. Because he's a snake person.
Too?
And his brain is like in a different place or something.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. He's still alive.
That answers that question.
Maybe he's not still alive.
He was for a moment.
He's not alive. Yes.
He's getting better.
Now there's brain matter scattered, and that will, yeah. I think that does it. Well, we get. Get one of these. And that's the last of the serpentine dudes. The serpentines. Serpentine.
Can I grab one of these spears? They seem kind of effective.
Yeah. Well, I got steel tips. These aren't like, caveman spears or anything.
I had a sword, but I gave it to the other guy.
What's going on in chat out here now that we're nothing is going on.
Nothing important.
Let's see. What do you guys like?
I'm looking through Discord for the first time.
I can't do that till the end of the game.
I know.
Yep. All right, so you are out of combat.
Yay.
For the time being.
In my defense, I am invulnerable or impulsive and mean.
He's the seal. What do we expect him to do?
He is impulsive and mean. He got shut down with some hypnosis pretty quick, but they couldn't quite get his brain turned on hurting his friends and his comrades, and he's like,
I knew you guys could handle it.
I was prepared to central chaos.
Yeah, I roll in and tank. You guys just come in and pick them apart.
All right, so let's see here. The Serpentines looted the cargo plane for the crates of rifles.
Aha! And we have weapons.
I thought the
They will give the crates to the characters if the characters defeat the Serpentines' traditional enemies, the hobgoblins.
Already did that.
Oh, we could have got him for free.
Yeah, exactly.
But we did get them for free.
I mean, that's true.
I spent a few rounds.
M16 rifle crates are
ammo.
stacked around a stone altar on which sits 5 silver candlesticks with black candles. They are lit.
Oh, hey, Peggy, you lost your candelabra. Maybe you would get a new shiny candle.
We'll see.
What color wasn't there candles where the hobgoblins were too?
I feel like yes.
But they were a different color.
That doesn't sound wrong.
Like red?
I was thinking they had red candles.
Like red. But more importantly, did they also have silver candlesticks like these are silver?
They do now.
Yeah.
I thought so because I think I asked Peggy the same question then.
I mean, Peggy traded her the silver candelabra.
That could have been what I was thinking of too.
There was silver candlesticks over there. I think. Did Peggy give them a candelabra? Or is that where they come from?
Yeah, it was part of the trade, yeah.
You just pulled a candelabra out of your purse, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
She stole from the.
But it was that from the candlesticks? Was that from over there, or was that from earlier?
From the hobgoblins?
So from the mansion.
Let's see. The hobgoblins have carried away to crate. The crate sits next to a wooden altar on which, this is from the hobgoblins, on which sits 5 silver candlesticks with red candles, which are kept lit constantly.
Yeah, I remember that. But no, the candelabra was from the mansion that we raided back.
The Jarrett mansion.
Yeah, that's it.
And the rest of the loot she doesn't talk about.
What?
I mean,
Wait a minute.
Is there 5 candles in here also?
Club, you don't talk about Thief Club, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna unlock the tokens. There you go. Feel free to move about this cat.
There are 5. There are 5 in here as well. Is that what you said?
Yep.
5 candlesticks.
Yep, with black candles in them.
And I used the hidden stash card to find a medium shield.
Serious?
I totally did wrong, huh?
You remember seeing one? You remember seeing one of those over there in the hobgoblin lair, man? Where you killed all the
swords,
yeah, there was some old. They were like,
what did you do? Now I can't
clicked,
see it all.
I know. I went and clicked lantern, and for some reason it did darkness instead. Can you take that off of me, please, Marv?
What? Are you going around
I had
putting
to re-add the light because you deleted me from the combat tracker.
Oh, okay, yeah, whatever your excuse is.
And I misclicked.
And then somehow darkness power got turned on.
It's next to the lantern.
But it's weird that it
started
turned out the
blinking
lights for
stuff.
everybody.
It's like the darkness spell in 5e.
Well, yeah,
effect,
if he steps over you, it overrides your light. This darkness spell. It's daylight.
Oh my God. I just saw the picture of these dudes that you shared, the full-length body picture. I was just going off of the token. These dudes really are.
So if we would try to shoot him in the neck, would that have been less than a normal penalty because they have so much neck?
No, because their necks were doing this.
Moving, probably.
Their heads were moving around. So yeah, let's see. Serpentine looted the cargo plane for blah blah blah, stacked around stone altars. So that's what. Oh.
I think Huff needs to later get just 2 M16s, one in each hand, and just be all
I like this
90s
idea.
action movie all.
I like this idea a lot.
Oh, everybody give me a notice roll. Need a notice roll from everybody.
What is that?
Gunther, you hear it. Sid's like, what the hell? You hear this kind of
techno party.
And yeah, it's a rave, man. And no, you get to looking, and there's like there's the one that was like hypnotizing Huff had an axe on its side, and this axe is like pulsing.
Oh, it's got the vibrations there so you can soothe your muscles.
It's the good vibrations that the Beach Boys are talking about.
Is it a one-handed axe or a two-handed axe?
It is a it's got a long handle on it.
Well, if you have a big iron hand, maybe you could punch things as Ed chops them.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
And then so Fish and Sid both, and Peggy, you guys all kind of notice the, what is this? And then Sid's like, man, check out that jacket. And the jacket also seems to, like, you go to reach for it and feel it, and it repels your hand a little bit. It causes pain, almost like arthritis, when your hand gets close to it.
Some type of energy armor.
Is it stylish?
Look at it. Did you see the picture of it? Straight up Federation.
Because if no one else is grabbing this jacket after mine got torn.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Fish.
All right, and
go for it. Like, I mean, I'll wear it, but it sounds like it should definitely go to somebody else, like somebody who's more likely to be in combat.
so what it is in their game is a force axe and an energy vest. So in our game, it's a molecular. Who picked that up?
Oh, I did.
All right, Huff. I'll have to
I'll
go.
put it back.
Yeah, put it back so I can ID it a second.
Where did it go?
It's on the weapons tab on your inventory. Make sure you're not looking at the other tab.
And then the energy vest. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in here, but it would at least give like a +2 body armor. I'm going to say +3.
Is it like futuristic?
Yeah, it's futuristic.
There's
That's what I said. Those guys look like
light
Federation.
body armor.
What is it, Brad?
There is something called futuristic light body armor.
There you
That
go.
sounds comparable.
But it probably takes a power source of some kind or another.
Most of those things you take power cell.
Yeah, so I'll say you find the guy's got 3 power cells on him too. And it looks like you can turn the vest on and off to save power.
Ooh.
You don't see anywhere to power up the axe. It just looks like it's just a force.
Does it look like it has a power cell place on it?
I don't think it does. Does a molecular axe have a power source on it?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be sharp to like a molecular level.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was like,
I don't know.
power or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no notes on it.
It looks like it does pain.
Futuristic melee.
Yeah, it does pain. It does that. It does pain, and it does pain very well. I thought it had good stats, so I just used it. But it needs a force axe. It's a force axe. It has some kind of force.
Right?
It needs to have some kind of force, like knockback. You know, like
Yeah.
Like on a raise, they have to do a
Strength D8 +2.
yeah.
do a strength
That's
check
all it
to
is.
not fall down or be vulnerable.
Yeah, it's also AP4.
AP4. What is that?
Oh, it's armor piercing 4. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're about to go fight some robots.
Yes,
Oh.
it's got the extra +2 damage too.
I like it.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
as far as
So.
melee goes, it's
Punchy choppy.
pretty mean.
So there's the force. It's a pretty mean axe. That's mean enough. It doesn't need to knock things back. I just wanted it to be something decent because I'm like, yeah. So there you go. Molecular axe and some fancy +3 armor that requires battery packs that can be turned on and off. Scott, Chop, Huffniner, Chop me, Chop Meister.
For turning it on, would that be like an action or like an item manipulation kind of thing?
That would be an item manipulation.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider that an action. Let's see. Okay, that's it. M16 crates. There's 3 or 4 of them. What would you guys like to do?
Find K.
First, I'm gonna reload my Glock.
I'm down with finding K again.
I got an adventure card for K.
Wait, how'd I get all the way back to the entrance? What am I doing?
You're over here.
I don't know. I'm gonna follow you guys
I'm
with
right
the
here.
camera.
I'm about to.
Oh well.
I don't even have the map open.
It says you do.
Now I do.
Since I got removed from the combat tracker, I don't have all my history of seeing things now.
Well, follow us. Follow the light.
Nothing else in this room, then, huh?
That's a wall.
Let's wait for the others. Yeah. If you look over here. Oh, there's nothing there. There should still be grenades, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there any hallway that we did not go down that you recall?
Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I will follow you then.
Well, this
Wait a minute.
is one
Here's
that
a-
came up.
Here's your freaking box of something that you left right here. There's a token over
Yeah.
Those
here. You don't
were
remember
those-
that? You don't remember that we
We stored the C4 there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The detonators.
When we
The
went back
mutes, I'll
out, we
just
had
figure it out.
Okay,
No,
so
the
you had it
slave
carried
state.
back out by the plane. All right, I'll get rid of that.
This one, right? Yeah.
Over here's one that I've been down. No,
Is
not
this
that
one right? Yeah.
That's the one we followed the Hobgoblin Trail up.
I thought
Yeah, the one
Hobgoblins
to
were
the-
used to here.
No, okay, yeah. I'm lagging.
I'll follow you because I don't know where we were before.
We haven't gone down this way.
All right,
Now we're going down this way the first time. Yeah. I can't get my oh, now we went down.
Sorry.
did you see anything?
It opens up down here.
It opens up down here.
Is there an echo in here?
Wait a second. Let's not move too fast here. I want to go over to Theater of the Mind so I can open this map up.
Oh, I'm ahead of you guys. I thought I was behind you.
Where are you? I don't see. You're way up there. I see Huff up here and we're down here.
I said I'm +3. But on my map, I'm on the same map as you guys.
Yeah, map cave, right?
Okay. We will carry on. Carry on with yourselves.
Yeah, I don't know what it says on +3.
That means the elevation. It's a alt or control.
Shift.
Yeah.
Shift?
No, it's alt.
No.
Alt.
Yeah, it is alt. No, not Windows key.
Peggy.
Well, that's what I'm talking.
Peggy, you get right here, and you hear noise ahead of you, and you hear this voice go, "Who comes this way?" But it's dark. It's pitch black in there. But you hear the distinct sound of stones scraping together. Who's coming in this way? And it's a she of their species. And there's several voices talking.
Hello?
Come forward.
That should always be Peggy's voice.
Come forward so we can see better.
Housekeeping!
Let's figure out where Huff is first.
You
Yeah,
step
that's a good point.
forward and
Because he said he was seeing himself a different place than we were.
No, I'm right there.
All right, I don't see you as the.
I'm not seeing you.
you don't really step onto him, Peggy. You step to here because he's standing right here in front of you.
I don't see where he's
You're over
at.
there now. Okay.
Oh,
See him?
You
Well,
see you now.
I was moving to right there, and then the other got off, I guess. You guys were all right over there. I just moved, and I just started to move with you.
Okay.
This thing says
What are
you
those?
see it, and
I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
yeah, it looks like that. It's you're about let me see exactly what.
now is it like a Pokemon where the stone is actually like part of his back?
Well, there's
No.
like Stonehenge in the
No,
background.
it's like
I
they're
think
yeah, it's
they're
like they're
building
they're
stuff. It
building
was a
some
joke.
stuff here, right? Cords are muscular, 4-foot tall humanoids with super strength, and like these stones, you know, these stones weigh more than these guys do.
Suddenly we hear CompuBot.
Why'd you think they're carrying some
Donnie.
stones?
They would be good to get carrying our stuff.
That's not what we do. Who are you and what
Kind
do
of
you
looks like
want?
what they do.
She's Avon and she's coming to call.
Avon lady.
Oh, you have more people with you.
Yeah.
What
Who
do
are you
you
guys?
what do you come to seek us for?
We're exploring the caves. What are you guys doing here?
Well, working. But
What are you doing?
is that to you?
Hi ho.
Are you building something? We just met some weird lizard mutants. They're looking around.
Say they're building Stonehenge back there. Looks like something like that. Yeah, some kind of religious structure they're building. You speak of the 17s. Nasty creatures.
Yeah.
We saw them come this way, dragging some boxes a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I've had a good conversation with them. Hey, do you have any boxes?
We do not have any boxes. We have very little. We probably have nothing for you. But
Care for a banana? And I'll pull out a banana out of my pack.
So it was a banana in your pack. You weren't happy to see us.
it's a banana, huh? You gonna walk up to him?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are gonna be hostile, I'll unlock the tokens.
Yeah, I pulled some fruit out of the cornucopia earlier and just threw in my backpack.
Roland has this look on his face like he's just gonna go over there and axe back that. He's off.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there going, these guys don't look weird to me. Serpent snake neck dudes look like they need to die.
That's true. These guys just look like they're kind of short.
Okay, this is funny.
These guys look like somebody held down a snake or a dwarf and shaved.
Wicked on Camera reminds me of Wilson or whatever from Home Improvement.
Yeah.
He just.
I-D-O, never.
Who does?
Well, Wicked already corrected it.
He was
so far down.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
He was sleeping in his chair. You guys woke him up. Look at him stretching. He's trying. So yeah, Donnie Boone, Mr. Charismatic. These guys are actually maybe a role play encounter for this murder hobo group.
I don't know where you got charismatic from Donnie Boone.
I thought you were a leader of leaders.
He's the brains of the operation.
I'm the face, remember?
I'll follow him. His song's not yet written, but until it is, I will serve him.
Yeah,
Donnie might be the leader, but I'm totally the face. Well,
so you guys,
anyway.
You notice as you're watching these guys, and they almost kind of fade in and out of existence, but it's almost like they blend in so well with their surroundings that they're, as they're working with these rocks and stuff, their skin is ruddy and about the same color as the stone. And when they pass in front of certain stones, they just kind of disappear when they stand still. It's really kind of strange. The chords
kind of like a chameleon.
And kind of like a chameleon a little bit. So anyway, this one right here is the one talking to you guys. These others continue to work. Are you going through? We will not.
Will you let us?
Yes.
We will not harm you if you mean us no harm.
No.
Well, if you don't try to harm us, we won't try to harm you.
We don't have anything we want.
Can help with?
You see this guy walks forward and he kind of walks down this way, and then he hollers something in a different language down the tunnel this way.
Dwarven.
What'd you say?
These guys are totally dwarves.
Dwarven.
And he says, "Have a good day," and he goes back to stacking stones over here. Watch your step.
Are you coming, Huff?
You be careful also with those big rocks.
Okay.
So these guys are actually in D&D.
Do what? Corrids.
Yeah, Indeed, they got like magic hair. The dwarves like to capture them.
Sure. Are they like the trolls from the early 90s?
Not really.
Not
they
that
look like
hair.
satyrs. They look like satyrs with like a shit ton of facial hair and like around their heads. But it's magical.
Let's see what's this way first. Fish.
Wait.
Fish.
Fish went the other way.
The camera moved. That loops are back around, it looks
Wait,
like.
what camera?
What do you mean? I don't know. Come on, Donnie, don't get lost.
Yeah, let's look, what,
You aren't going to kill him. I'm going to take the Corrids out of the combat tracker.
were you wanting us to kill him?
It's
I don't have
totally
a
up to
reason
you.
It seems fair to plan for. But
I don't have a problem.
Seems fair for Marv to plan that we murder things.
By the way, Marv, some of us still have Last Stand on us, which would have gone away with the last Joker if not before that encounter.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been
Just
me and Huff.
Got
that
it.
was back from when we were fighting the crab things. Or
Could I
not
hold
crabs,
the line in command again?
porcupines.
Can you what?
Get hold the line in command.
Hold the line
From,
and command.
The Donnie ones.
There you go. All right. Okay. So they tell you to carry on. Carry on. Have a nice day.
Lovely meeting you folks.
Lovely meeting you, folks.
Hey, this is.
Just keeps going deeper
Hold on.
and deeper.
This is pretty straight. Does it look like this has worked?
Yes.
Is anything going on
I
with the
don't know what
elevation
happened.
here? Because it was getting higher in the other side.
No, not really. It's all pretty flat, carved, worked. You guys come into here. Whoa! Let's everybody hold up just a second.
Quick, run around!
A rooster.
Bless you.
As you just come walking in,
I mean,
past these guys. Actually, you would have none of you gotten that far. You would have gotten to here.
Parkour!
Oh,
Where did we get to?
I think you got that far, apparently.
I don't see you.
No.
Because I still had my token in my
There you
hand.
Oh, hello.
Ah, it speaks that one's tongue. What's it say?
Oh, the dwarves now.
And yeah, and you see, in 1984, dwarves looked a little bit more like garden gnome.
I was just thinking that.
well, like Snow White dwarves.
Yeah, these are the hi-ho guys.
Yeah.
Are they whistling while they work?
Yeah, that's them right there. Yes, they are.
They're shocked as hell that we just rolled right up on them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're not Corrids. What are you doing?
Oh, who are you?
No, we're human.
We come up out of their mind.
Hi, how you doing?
Did you
Yeah,
come
I'm
to
not
work?
Corrid, I'm German.
Let's dig through.
So
We're digging through because we dig, and we dig things, and we're digging more.
Diggy diggy hole.
Dig.
Diggy, diggy, diggy.
You are the
Big
dwarf
Doug?
and you're digging the hole?
Hold the line, Dwarf 20. Hold the line. What do you want? Why you come here? So,
We're
yeah,
exploring.
you're exploring. Exploring
So-
what for? What are you exploring for?
Have you seen any
Because we're
large
curious.
boxes?
Who are you? Long shanks?
Well, I'm Sid. I'm Sid. That's Peggy, Donnie, Huff, and Fish.
Oh, hi. I'm Dwarf 7.
Wait, you have numbers for names?
And he walks back
That's
this
kinda
way.
basic.
Blah 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 blah.
Have you seen any large
blah,
boxes?
blah 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 blah. Come on, follow me, guys, follow me. He tells you, and you come in here, and there's a whole room full of them. And I didn't even really want to put these guys on the tracker. But since you came this way, I'll take them off, and I will also take off the dwarven pitfall traps because you found the dwarves without falling into their traps. And if you're nice to them, they're going to delete from tracker, delete. I'm going to delete NPCs, and then I'll put CompuBot back in later when we get back over to him.
So what are y'all mining for here?
We're digging it, man.
You're just digging it? You're not
We're
looking
digging
for
it,
anything
man.
particular?
Let's see. Dwarven mine. A group of dwarves have enlarged a natural cavern for their home. They've also dug out a mine tunnel. The end of the tunnel is blocked by iron bars sunk deeply into the rock. So, yeah, you get... I'm actually going to...
Thank you, Peggy.
Let's put a big old light in here. So we can light up.
It's not like dwarves would really need it, but...
Well, no, they wouldn't. That's why I didn't put one here, but...
They all have little lanterns in the image, though.
Sure.
That's true.
They're used to living in the garden.
I mean, I suppose they would still have, like, torches or lanterns going even in, their home areas.
Yeah, well, that one's
Dark vision is black and white, like, they want to see color, they need light still.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. So they tell you that... let's see. Well, yeah. If you leave this way, that way, or that way, that there are traps that way. But anyway, they want to talk to you. They say, well, what do you know? And don't forget, there's a shitload of them in here, and I will put them back in the combat tracker if I have to.
Do you know those strange big neck lizard mutants? Have we met those?
The snake people?
The serpentine. Yeah, the serpentine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you like them?
I don't like or dislike them. They leave us alone. We leave them alone.
Oh, how about the other mutants? The hobgoblin?
They will keep leading you alone.
The hobgoblins.
Yeah.
The hobgoblins are rotten bastards. They should die to a man.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, they won't have to worry about him anymore.
Surprise! Happy birthday.
What?
Peggy shows her bag of hobgoblin teeth she's collected.
He pulls up. That does look like a hobgoblin incisor. And you see him match it up to a scar on his shoulder. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's see here. The average dwarves all have. You wouldn't know that. Dwarf soldiers. The dwarves have many items of equipment for sale or trade. Most items are useful for underground living, like helmets, lamps, mining equipment, special rock climbing equipment, etc. So that's the kind of things that they have to sell.
Miner helmets?
They also have a stock of silver warhammers and silver daggers.
How much for the silver daggers?
I'll take one of each. I'll take one of each.
What do you have to trade?
That's a good question. What do I have to trade? Would you take a whistle?
And you all hear him go. Why would we need a whistle, boy?
Because it's much louder. I didn't think you would, but it was worth a try.
There, is that louder?
Well, I mean, if I wanted to, I could do a really loud whistle that...
It will only be so loud on here. Compression. Anyway, so I mean, yeah, they've got stuff, but basically your money is useless here.
Okay, well, I've
What about a
got.
gaudy Viking drinking horn?
That was a strange missile.
I have. I picked up those 5 silver candlesticks back there.
Oh, those are nice. He's looking at those. Nice.
How would you feel about a collapsible shovel?
There's no
They
crates
might need
around
that.
here.
I think they're good on digging tools.
Yeah, they're
but
pretty good on
this
digging.
one's
They got
collapsible.
all kinds of
We might need it though.
Yeah, they got
That's
stuff.
fair.
They got cool stuff.
I mean, other than the stuff that we need.
They like the silver
camera,
candlesticks. The silver candlesticks are worth something, man.
I'm not sure how they would feel about a 35 millimeter camera, though.
Well, dude, I was like, hey,
Got a horned Viking helmet. That's right up their alley, right?
That is totally something they would want.
we left 5 of these candlesticks back there in the hobgoblin place. too.
Run
I
back
just got these.
stick stuff.
You left what? Oh,
So we left
candlestick.
5 candlesticks back in the hobgoblin place.
Yeah, so you got 10
I picked these up and
candlesticks.
stuff
You
like
could
that.
you could probably trade them for, like I said, they got climbing stuff, mining, climbing.
I'm more interested in a silver hammer and a silver
They've got that.
dagger.
They would part with an even up trade, 5 silver daggers for the 5 candlesticks, because they could make 2 daggers out of each candlestick. So they realized the benefit of the trade, and he's like, I'll give you 3. I think I'll trade you. I'll trade you 5 daggers for 500 candlesticks.
Oh, so dwarves are in German in this one?
Nah. Well, we used to live in that.
Yeah, why do
How about-
the dwarves not have any accent?
How about
Barb's tired tonight, man.
these 5 candlesticks for 5 daggers, and if I bring you 3 more candlesticks, you'll throw in a silver hammer.
A silver hammer. And now these hammers got heads on them like that, man. Like big round mallet.
Okay, 4.
He tells you, you bring me 5 more candlesticks like this, I'll give you 1 more hammer. 5 daggers, 1 hammer.
Guess I should have kept the silver candelabra.
Hoy,
Sounds good.
he wants to trade the candlesticks and stuff.
Maybe we could have
And he played ping pong with my balls. See, in Ron's world, the dwarves were all Jewish. Weren't they, Ron?
Yep. Yeah, they were German and Russian Jews.
So basically, modern day Israelis. Yes. Okay. So you go get the candlesticks.
Yes, I did. I just did.
Okay. Let's see if anything happens to you while you're gone. Oh my God.
yes,
I'll go with
a
them.
lot.
Oh no! Wait a second. I didn't hear any. I'll go with him until after I drew a card. All right,
Wait, what?
Huff. Where are you at? Where did you
Shallow
go?
grave.
Where is he? Okay, just
He should probably take
I'm
some
almost back.
flashlight with him.
pork chopper Huff Niner. Let's see. I have a special.
You suck, Brian. You suck so
you know
hard.
what?
You suck such big dick. It is unbelievable. You just take special fucking pride and fucking me.
I
Bring it.
love to
Bring
fuck
it,
with
bitch.
you.
Bring it.
I'm trying to find where my special. They're not in the luck maze. There we go. Okay. Come on, dadgummit.
Oh, it's almost back.
It's been a while since we've seen Huff. Should we go find him?
Nah, he's a tough guy. He'll be okay.
But he does have that axe.
Hmm. This is so fucked up.
How evil is it, Marv?
It's not.
Tell us.
Hey, he went running off to get
Black
candlesticks by
Joker.
himself, and I drew a joker. It's a luck of the draw, so that's what we'll call it, luck of the draw. Yeah. See everybody? See that
I call
joker?
shenanigans.
Can everybody run? Let's go right here. See that?
With your
No, I don't
random
see no Joker.
Right
Brad, do you see
there.
a
here,
Joker?
Marv,
Do
when
what?
you get a Joker, do you treat it as drawing two separate events, or do you just have a
no,
special Joker?
I have a. That is the black joker. It's only the
What
black
Joker? I
joker
don't
that
see
gets this. So
Oh, it's
I
special.
I
have
see
to
a
do
four of
this,
diamonds.
and then I have to do that, and we will do that. So let's
Brad, you see
okay.
a four of diamonds, right?
Continue back towards the party. Go ahead and plot
Sorry,
your
I'm
move.
sticking to it.
I'm gonna be over here in the hallway waiting for him because I noticed he's been there a few minutes, and he did take a flashlight. I'm gonna wait in the hallway for him by the guards.
I'll wait with Brad or with Fish.
So Huff, do you have a light with you? You don't. You don't even have a light with you.
Wait. He did go get some candles. He should have a candle at least. Because
Like
he
a,
literally
you mean
just
like,
went and
like
got
a
them.
candle in the wind? It's about to be
Yeah.
blown out. Because you get
Carrot
right
farts.
here, right? You get right here, and unfortunately for you, you can't really see jack shit anyway. But you hear.
Oh no.
What's this? What is it? It looks like a dinner. It looks like a pork chopper. Oh, what's it smell like? What's it smell like? It smells like dog shit. What's it taste like? It tastes like dog shit. It's a good
If
thing
only
we
there
didn't
was
step
something
it.
we might be able to do.
So,
Oops, I dropped a card.
you dropped a card. Here comes the cavalry. Okay, so you guys are the cavalry in this case. So where are you at? Let's put you all here.
I said I was going to wait by the hallway where the guard was.
Here,
And I was
and
following him.
but you guys can hear like so Fish is like, I hear something evil up the hall, and it sounds like it's talking to Huff, and he's calling him a pork chop.
But in a German accent.
I think that it might be the
The Wiener
Soviets.
Schnitzel.
Hey,
So I
leave
will
my
move you
Wiener
guys
Schnitzel
ahead.
out of this.
Just a little bit. I'm going to move you ahead there, so to give you kind of a jump on it. So, call me benevolent. Call me the most kind and caring GM you've ever played with.
Benevolent would be if you did that without me playing a card.
And I'm going to do
Yeah, no shit.
Right.
clear all cards, and then we are going to deal all cards. Starting with
Hold on 1 second.
round one.
Oh, well, that didn't do anything.
You want another card
I
for a
got one.
Benny?
It gave me a 2.
Did it? That's
Yeah,
fun.
so I'm keeping my 7.
Okay.
The player can choose between it.
Right. So it shows me that you have a 7. Wow, you guys really sucked on your roll this time, or your draw of action cards. All right.
We blame you.
What does this
It's
one?
literally the slowest possible.
What does this one? Let's find out just what he. As he, how come? Why? Why is he not? All right, I'll do it this way. Roland, you can't really see anything, but actually, you would be global darkness, so I need to put up. global illumination.
Hey, who turned off the light?
That probably would have affected them too. But I'm gonna say no. So, anyway, he misses. This one. Pounce it, knock it around. Pick it up with your teeth and then spit it down. Why?
You think this is bad? Just imagine if they were hostile.
Oh, they are hostile. They're terribly hostile.
I'm glad they can't see in the dark.
Yeah, they can't see in the dark. I smell it, he says. I smell it over here. I smell it there.
Terror fart, Brad.
Yeah, that's how they smelled.
All right, fish.
And they're up there somewhere.
You hear the screaming. The screaming's going on. You hear it up there. Yeah, you hear it this way somewhere.
What's screaming?
Well, not said. It's laughter. It's maniacal laughter.
Okay.
And voices you don't understand, that you've never heard before.
I'm gonna go right here. Then I'm gonna move another.
Yeah, don't cut the corner though, because I'm afraid you'll get hung up on the wall. Probably not. Let's see.
I thought that was enough.
Yeah, you got through.
That's why I didn't do all the movement, because otherwise I would have had to.
Yeah.
I feel it swinging at me, and the wind of the.
Oh yeah,
swinging.
you can feel like something just grabbed your. I know it's here, and you're not sure, but whatever just got you pretty much probably ripped holes through your pant legs. You know, your bell bottoms, the back of your bell bottoms.
I'm trying to listen.
-2. I'm gonna say no. It didn't.
So I'm not sure if dark affects listening.
Again, no, it shouldn't. That shouldn't. So that would be a 3. What'd you roll?
3.
Yeah. So you're like what? I'm not. I don't know. Sid.
Oh yeah, that's a real great run roll.
Is it just me, or is 1 the most common result by far? Like 90% of run rolls are a 1.
It's not just you.
I will also try to listen to see where it came from.
Okay, notice roll. And you hear catch him. It echoes, but you're pretty sure it's like from this way.
Go to the left, fish.
Okay.
And Donovan. Who is that? Who's going
not in the cave.
Donnie runs past Sid. Peggy. Our little puffy puff. Our little Peggy Puff.
Little Peggy Puff.
Street corner pharmacist.
Hmm.
Wow. As she runs past, she goes, "You guys run like girls."
She doesn't get much further.
She can get to there. You rolled an 11.
Yeah.
With 9 and 2. There you go.
Oh, that's right. Not 12. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And last but not least, Scott, pork chopper, Huff Niner. You run right into something.
Wait a minute.
You smack right into it. And it goes, I'll get you, and you run down there.
When I hit whatever it is, I swing at it with that axe.
All right. So I will target it for you. Go for it.
Just roll.
No, I've got it targeted for you.
So just roll to hit?
Yep.
Do I need to be at a negative or something?
Nope.
Okay.
It'll calculate. Illumination -4. That's a miss.
Okay.
Oh, it tried to give me a haircut.
I'm going to continue my movement.
All right.
How many was that? Was that 4 to there?
And as you do, this dude.
I see light up ahead of me. I see Peggy up ahead of me.
Don't go into
misses.
that light.
Okay, as you run off. You're like, it's light. You guys see something coming, running at you out of the darkness. Peggy's like, and then you notice it's Huff.
What are you doing over there, Huff?
Run!
And that is the end of that round. And that's the end of our session tonight for a week. Yes, boys and girls. We will be back for Savage Thursday next Thursday night, where we will have a little talk with some manticores. It would have been one manticore, but Mr. Black Joker makes it 3 manticores. And I thought that was a lovely thing. So there, Marb, when you're watching the rerun, all you have to do is just listen to the last of it. And that's what happened. Huff went hunting candlesticks on his own, took off, and he thinks I'm doing it just because I'm the evil Marb, big cocksucker is what he called me. That I've got a big cock in my mouth, I think is what he said. It's so disgusting. It's just disgusting that we have to. Sexual. It's not even an innuendo. It's a straight up. Where's management? I need to complain. That's sexual harassment. Anyway, thanks. Have a happy 420, everybody. Let's go raid Sid.
You got to go to HR about that.
Go to HR?
Yep.
Oh, we don't have an HR. You have to go to HG.
No. Here she is right now.
Have to go to HG Willikers. 20 sides to every story. You know what? In Gorgio is Sven is not streaming. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah, I did see Sven wasn't streaming in this month.
Not streaming this month. Well, and Gorgio is, and he's playing Final Fantasy, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to, but come on, man. It's in Gorgio, and he loves you guys.
You are it all, but aren't you a mean Gio?
Yeah, so let me jump over to Creator Dashboard. Let's jump in here, and everybody just say hi to Engorgio, while you're over there. He is playing Final Fantasy, 14?
14.
Online, yep. 4 viewers, 5 viewers, about to raid. Thanks, everybody, once again for coming by. We really appreciate it. So if you're, into Savage Worlds and telling great stories and roll tops and stuff, we are playing on Fantasy Grounds, and catch us Thursday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here. So say bye, everybody.
Say Marb time.
Bye, everybody.
Channel.
Oh.
Have a good night.
Good night.